so in my little space. All right, so the question is, how will you get your power back? Okay, not as many cards came out as I would think, but I think the message will probably be pretty clear. All right. Guys. So blessings and abundance. Thank you so much for everybody who's going to tune in. Thank you so much, Source, Divine Source, Creator, angels, guides, ancestors, true aspects of ourselves, everything outside of this matrix. Okay. Thank you, new and old subscribers. I appreciate everybody. And so let's get to it. Okay. So what will help group one? Because we got group 1, 2, and 3. So you can take a moment to breathe. Inhale, exhale. What will help group 1, group 2, and group 3 get their power back? Right? I don't have my my phone holder, so I had to shuffle them, let them fall out as they needed to. Okay, guys? All right. All right, so we're going to go to group 1. All right, group 1. Okay, so what's going to help group 1 get their power back, all right? Okay, so what's going to help group 1 get your power back, group 1? It's funny because I said, how will group 1 get their power back, right? What does this card say? We are one. All right, so group 1, the way you're going to get your power back is by recognizing your connection to yourself and to the divine creator. Okay, this is very, very important. A lot of you in group 1 have been truly hurt, heartbroken, broken down, beat down, stomped on, shattered into millions of pieces, and then you've been trying to pace yourself back together again. And some of you have realized that there's no way that you could just pace yourself together. Okay? Yep, that's true, Astro, yep. But some of you guys have realized, and so guys, I want to let you guys know I'm live, so just in case I speak to someone, it's because I'm live, okay? So the thing is, you guys have been so beat, some of you guys have realized that there's no way that you can pace yourself together, because it's going to keep coming apart, or you're going to pace or put together parts of you that don't fit anymore, and it's not going to be very comfortable. And some of you guys are going through this change where you're realizing that this is not comfortable. I am not comfortable. I don't like how I feel, okay? I don't like how the energy is, all right? So what's happening is there's a shift that's going to take place. This is how you're going to get your power back, by acknowledging this pain. Some of us, we go through life not even acknowledging that we've been hurt, acknowledging that it stems from mommy and daddy issues, or that it stems from abuse, from trauma, or that, that it bothers us or it affects us, right? And some of us, we're in that place of victimhood. And so some of you guys, you're going to have to get out of that victim mentality, that victimhood energy, okay? Energy, inner, the inner God, the inner source, the inner being within you. You're going to have to recognize that we're all connected, we're all one, right? And the thing is, some of us that are connected to each other, right, are just the lower aspects of ourselves. Some people are in such a low state of being that there's nothing you can do to help them, right? Because they have to help themselves. And so some of you guys are recognizing that, that it's the divine trinity, that you must be in alignment with your truth, with your mother, with your father, with you. And I don't mean this physical mother and father. I mean that divine mother and father, okay? You must be in alignment on this earth plane, but you must be in alignment in the spirit realm, okay? And that means taking that pyramid and grounding yourself, okay? Some of you guys, Organite's going to help you, okay? Others of you guys, it's going to be beneficial for you to have ocean jasper. And it's funny, look, I'm by the ocean, okay? This bird just flew through. I think it's a dove. It looks like a pigeon, but you know, pigeons are kind of like a dove, like the form of the dove. Anyways, so some of you guys need to get by the ocean or get by some body of water, okay? Or meditate to water, like visualizing water or being in the ocean, okay? For some of you, you need to be closer to the trees, and others of you, you need to be closer to the water, okay? Oh, yeah, Maya. Oh, okay. Makes sense because the bird flew to me, almost flew over my face. I guess she was like, hey, okay, I need you to see me, honey. I'm like, okay, I see you. All right, thank you. Also, Archangel Michael, too, he represents the birds, too. So he comes through doves, Archangel Michael. All right, so just in case you know the connection to the angelic realm for those of you who work with angels, okay? All right, so anyways, what's gonna be important right now is you to recognize this hurt and start to pull out this connection to that hurt. So people who have hurt you, people who have bruised you and abused you, you know, you're going to have to cut the cords. You're going to have to acknowledge that hurt. All right, so let me read the card. So the card says, Ocean Jasper comes in a variety of color, patterns, shape, sizes, like the human population. Like the human population, we also come in an array of colors, shapes, sizes, and orientations. We may all have our unique resonance, okay, but ultimately we share in the vast ocean of life. What affects one affects the whole. What are you adding to the ocean? Are you seeing the divine spark of light within everyone you interact with? Ocean Jasper brings unity consciousness, reminding us of the divinity of all that and the importance of everyone's contribution. The affirmation, I see the light of God in everyone, that we are all a part of the whole. And I just had a vision of something. And I remember when I had this lady, she was just, she just got on my last nerve. But then throughout the day, I had to realize something about that, because it was my fault. It was my fault, the situation, right? Because I wasn't on time. So she just ripped me in two, okay? And she just would not compromise. And I'm like, God damn it. We look alike, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can't compromise. And I was petty, because it's just like, it doesn't matter if we look alike or not. You know, I was in the wrong. So I had to acknowledge that. And I had to recognize that, like, she is still a part of what the source created. And no matter, think about this, no matter what was created, you have to always remember it all stemmed from the mother. Okay? No matter what goes on, we all have to recognize that it all came from this creator. I don't know why certain people, the way they behave, the way they think, whatever they are, why they were created, we're all connected to the divine creator. But some people are so low dimensional or so low in their spirit or possessed with some lower spirit that they have disconnected from that. Doesn't mean that the divine isn't still a part of it, because the divine sees all, knows all, is all, right? So overall, the message to you guys is you're going to call back your power as you continue, because some of you are already doing this work. So you're just it's being confirmed that you're on the right track. And others of you, you're being guided to just pull and face the pain. Just acknowledge that this still hurts. Acknowledge this person gets on your nerves. Acknowledge the things that are bothering you. Acknowledge that. And then start to say that I no longer give it power. I no longer give you power. I no longer allow you to dictate my life. We are one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Threes are going to help you. Understanding the ascended masters, understanding the Christ-like energy, okay? Those are all going to help you pull your power back, okay? So the angels are going to be really helpful for you, all right, at this time. So blessings and abundance, thank you so much. And what your affirmation was, I see the light of God in and know that we are all a part of the whole. All right. So blessings and abundance, and some of you guys, you're going to see a lot of ravens and crows. That's going to also confirm you're on the right track. All right, the color red will confirm you're on the right track. The number 3, seeing lots of 3s, will confirm you're on the right track. Okay, like I said, some of you already doing this. Congratulations, you're on the right track. Others of you, you're being reminded. But you got to make sure you're intentionally calling back your power by acknowledging and saying, as you recognize certain situations and how it affects you, you recognize and you take the time to go within. All right, so blessings and abundance. Thank you so much. All right, so we're going to group 2. Group 2. What's going to help you call back your power? All right. All right, so here we go. Hey. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I got some visitors. Little birds are flying or walking around me. They doves or pigeons or something. I'm not sure. But here at the beach, this will give you some good clearing and energy as you look at the beach. All right. So for you guys, group 2, you got Fushite, Lumerian Crystal. So some of you guys are from a Lumeria, or you have connections to that. And some of you guys, you have connections to the fairy. For some of you, this is about being light of heart, I'm hearing, okay? Recognizing that, it's not that serious. And you only got one life to live. Don't live it in fear. That's what I'm hearing, a message, okay? So for you guys, this is the 5 of Cups. So you guys, for you guys, this is recognizing this loss, okay? Some of you guys have been in situations where you have lost a lot. I mean, like, literally, you guys, you're the group that, like, probably had to start over numerous times, okay? Or you have started over, you've fallen, and then you like, okay, I can get back up again. But it's just like you keep being forced to come pick yourself up, and let go and let go. And it's kind of left some bitterness or some, like, upset in your life, group 2, of being, losing so much. So now some of you guys are still focused on, okay, I lost this person, I lost this job, I lost this friendship. Sorry, guys. All right. So sorry about that. Remember, I am at the beach, y'all, but I had to come through, bring my cards and stuff, because I was like, this is the perfect setting. Anyways, all right. So anyways, for some of you guys, you have lost, and, the memories of the loss. Who made you lose? Some of you guys, you might have lost your innocence at a very young age, and it still haunts you. Some of you guys, you just might have been in a situation where people abused and used you, okay? And I'm hearing talk down, something about employment, something about work. Maybe you were the one that worked the hardest, and you feel like you lost a lot of respect from people, or people made you feel like you weren't respected or honored, or, like your opinion didn't matter, or you didn't matter, like your voice, something about your voice. It feels like there was a loss. And for you, this is about being able to speak up, okay? Something about leaving the pettiness behind. So some of you guys, you kind of have petty disputes with people, and they said it's not even worth it. For some of you, you're already in a place right now where you're recognizing that being petty with people and arguing back and forth is not worth it. It's too much energy being exuded, and it doesn't matter about your age. It's literally your energy is too important, and some of you guys are recognizing that. So recognizing that you have way more now than you did before, even though it doesn't seem like it. Just sit with yourself, and you will see what the divine is saying to you. You're in a way better place than what you were, okay? And it's funny because it's a waterfall right here, okay? And look, right here by the water, okay? So confirmation, more confirmation, all right? This is amazing. So some of you, the raven is going to be significant, or the crow, all right? Cups. Watch what you drink. For some of you guys, you might be drinking alcohol, or you know, it's really hurting your body. They said, pour it out, let it go. Stop doing that to yourself. For others of you, you're not drinking enough water, and they're saying you need to drink more water. Hydrate yourself, hydrate your body, okay, as best as you can, all right? This is the ascended master, okay? So some of you guys, you're connecting to that ascended master energy, all right? Others of you guys, you're being reminded of who you truly are. Be light of heart. So what's going to help you call back your power is being light of heart, okay? Not taking things so seriously, okay? Remember, nobody is perfect, but you don't got to deal with certain people if you don't have to. And sometimes you can't physically separate yourself from people, but you can emotionally and mentally. You know how they say when a woman is fed up with a man or whoever their partner is, they're fed up with them and they leave mentally. They leave mentally and emotionally. And that's the worst. Because I could physically be right next to you but not even be there. That's deep, right? And so your message is connecting with the earth. So for you guys, connect to the earth. So when you're feeling down, maybe, visualizing a tree. If you can't go outside or you're not feeling well enough to go outside, visualize a tree covering you, or, you're grounding you. The connection to the water and the trees are going to be beneficial to calling back your power. Okay, keeping crystals around you will be beneficial. So Fushite definitely, and Lumerian Crystal definitely. All right. So this card right here, the color green and also the color pink, which is funny because they're both representing the heart chakra. Ha! Ain't that something? All right. So Fushite is sometimes called fairy crystal, green in the color of nature, and with its sparkling glitter, it leaves green fairy dust when rubbed. Use Fushite when you want a touch of fairy magic in your life. Create a garden, even if you have a balcony or a few potted plants. Talk to the fairy kingdom and nurture nature elementals. Tell them that you appreciate all that they do for your planet, for the planet. You will be rewarded with beautiful foliage and more fairy magic in your life. Your affirmation: I take time to connect with the flower fairies and nature devas. As I do so, my life becomes more magical. So remember the magic that you have. Remember the connection to magic, okay? I am live, so if you did hear me speak to someone, will hear me speak to someone, because I'm live. So the fairy magic, okay? So not only the grounding energy, the air element, you're also the crown up and above. I'm hearing the crown chakra being reignited and grounding, I'm hearing, okay? So let go of what doesn't serve you. Okay, take it one step at a time. It's one step. Each thing that happened to you was one thing after another. And sometimes it was multiple things, but it was back to back maybe. Okay, and they're saying now you're going to be able to recreate the life you desire, but you got to remember your connection to the divine, your connection to magic, your connection to your truth. What is your truth? Ask yourself that. Okay, what no longer serves you has to go. And what does serve you will always be. It might be tweaked, okay, but it will always be. All right. So right here we have the Lumerian Crystal. It says, Lumeria was a lost continent that existed on the Pacific Ocean. The people that lived there were very spiritual, loving, and connected to their hearts. When Lumeria perished, some made their way to Mount Shasta, where they still exist today as ascended masters in the fifth dimension. Lumeria's seed crystals, with its pink tinge, hold the loving energy of that civilization. The lines on the crystal are coded with the ancient wisdom of Lumeria. To tap into that consciousness, you can rub your fingers on the lines and you will be downloaded information from the Ascended Masters. Your affirmation is, I receive guidance from the Ascended Masters by tuning into Lumeria's seed crystal. All right? So some of you guys, this is about being able to connect to your ancient roots, connect to your spiritual, and remember that magic does exist, okay? We've been put under a spell for a long time, and some of us are waking up and some of us are not, okay? Don't live in fear. Focus on what you have and not what you do not have. Focus on what you want and not what you do not want, okay? Trust in the spirit, guys, that guide you, okay? And connecting to the earth. And like they say, get you some plants. That's going to be beneficial, all right? So blessings, and the number 5 is going to be significant for you to show you that you're on the right path if you're seeing lots of 5s, okay? So blessings to you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. For group 2, blessings in abundance. All right, so now I'm going to go to group 3. All right, so let's go pay group 3. So we're here at the beach. I am live, so if you have anything that you hear me say, that's because I'm live. All right, so, and oh, let me show you the sky. For some reason, I gotta show you guys the sky. Look at the sky. Look at the fur off. Nothing but ships. Isn't that amazing? Beautiful. All right, so blessings, guys. All right, red tiger's eye, the empress. Okay, connect to mama, connect to mother, connect to your mother, connect to the mother inside of you. Okay, male or female, doesn't matter what you are. Connect to the mother. I'm hearing. Okay, connect to that feminine energy. That's important. That feminine nurturing, it's all about nurturing for you guys. What's going to help you call your power back is by nurturing yourself, okay? Grounding and nurturing. Trusting and loving. Okay, this is really important. You have power. You're powerful. You are important. And sometimes we forget how important we are. Sometimes we forget how amazing we are and the magic we wield. And you're being asked to remember who you are. Remember your magic. Remember your truth.
I look like that too. I'll be back.
Remember that, okay? This is about remembering who you truly are. All right? It's very important. The Empress, nurturing yourself. Sometimes, some of you guys, this is talking about family, right? There's some issues that's going on with your family. Maybe they're not listening to you, they're disrespecting you, or maybe they're bad-mouthing you. Whatever the case may be, speak up for yourself. Stand up for yourself. Do what you love. What do you love to do? You love to paint, draw? You love numbers? You know what I mean? Like, sometimes we think we have to do things a certain way, but you're just being told that you don't have to do anything a certain way. All you need to do is make sure that it's in alignment with your heart. That whatever you're doing, that you feel in alignment with it. Okay, number 3, group 3, and it's funny, another 3 came out. So this is talking about connecting to the divine Trinity. Okay? Speak up. Don't let people talk down to you. Don't let people think that they can take advantage of you. It's time for you to know that. It's time for people to recognize and acknowledge and respect you. But you gotta respect yourself. You gotta, and the way you respect yourself is by expecting that you deserve the best. Why can someone else have it but not you? Why you gotta be always giving and not receiving? For those of you this resonates with, why you always gotta be the one that has to suffer while everybody comes up? That role that you used to play, it no longer is needed. They're saying, speak up, stand up, straighten yourself up.
No, look away.
Okay? You powerful. And some of you guys forgot that because of trauma, abuse, neglect, drama, liars, cheaters, manipulators, all them people who did you wrong and didn't even care to help you. They beat you down, they broke you down. Now it's your time, it's your season. And they said, speak up for yourself, walk in your truth. Okay?
She said.
Sunlight, being out in the sun. I'll show y'all right here. Look at that. Look at that. Up there. Look at that sky. Up there. Okay? Being out in the sun is going to be healing. Being by water. Drinking water. Okay? Bathing in water. I'm not saying take a bath every day, but at least take once a week. If you can, take a bath, a spiritual bath. You just put some Epsom salt, light a candle, speak your intention. You don't even have to light a candle. Just put some Epsom salt in it and speak over it. The power of your words. They're telling you the power of your words. The power of your hands. The power of the way you speak, the way you see things. Okay? Look at that. Is that apples? Looks like apples. So apples is going to be good. Apple juice, apples, making your own stuff. Okay? Smell of apples. Okay? Cinnamon, I'm hearing. So these are going to be beneficial to you guys and calling back your power. Some of you guys have anxiety. Crowds, even before the pandemic. They're saying, call back your power, ground yourself. They can't stop you. You all the way up. That's what people are doing. They're trying to stop you. They don't have no power like you have. Okay? So you're being reminded you have more power than any enemy, hidden or known. Okay? It's not okay anymore. Say no. Say yes when you need to. All right? So so the card says, do people demand more from you because you are soft touch? Do you speak? Oh my God, I didn't even read the card. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that. Do people demand more from you because you have a soft touch? Do they speak to you in a condescending way? Red Tiger Eye helps you stand up for yourself so others will not take advantage of you. You need to be in a combative. You don't need to be in a combative or confrontational. Instead, like majestic tiger, Red Tiger imbues you with inner power to walk in your sovereignty. The color red imparts courage, spurging you to assert yourself with aplomb and without fear of other people's reaction. The affirmation is, I exude a sense of inner power and the strength that can be perceived by others, okay? So, no more. It's time for you to speak up. It's time for you to stand up. Stand firm, stand in your truth, stand in your power. You are powerful, okay? You don't have to be the runner-up anymore. You can finally take your position in the front, okay? You're not the showgirl or showman. You are the highlight, okay? The headliner, okay? Remember that. Everything you create is beautiful. People cannot take that anymore. You don't let them do that anymore. It's not okay. You deserve so much better than you've been receiving. So recognizing and acknowledging that you deserve better, okay? Imparting certain herbs into your life. Making sure you get some sun. If you can't get out in the sun, visualize the sun shining down on you as you meditate. Okay? These things, you can't get out to do them. Okay? Visualizing. Your power of your mind is powerful. The power of your words is powerful. Recognizing the 3 is going to tell you that you're on the right track. When you see lots of 3s, saying they're confirming, okay? Connecting with your angels, connecting with your guides. It's going to be beneficial. Group 3, okay? Stand up for yourself. Speak up. Speak your truth. All right? You deserve so much better than you've been receiving. All right? Much love and abundance. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe. Have a beautiful, blissful day. Thank you so much.